Me, 29, a software engineer at a tech startup. Decent job, decent pay, mostly keep to myself. Company hires new HR director. Enter Madison, 26, power suits, perfectly styled hair, radiates, "I have opinions about your opinions." First all-hands meeting, she introduces herself. "I'm here to make sure this company prioritizes equity, inclusion, and accountability." Translation, "I'm here to make your life hell." Whatever .jpg. I code, she does her thing. We don't interact. Fast forward 2 months, company holiday party at some trendy downtown loft. Open bar, rookie mistake by management. I'm nursing a beer, trying to avoid forced small talk. Madison appears beside me at the bar. She's already tipsy. "You're Jake, right? From engineering?" Yeah. You never talk at meetings. Are you intimidated by strong women or just antisocial?" Wow, what an opener. "I just don't have much to say about quarterly diversity metrics." She laughs. Actual genuine laugh, not her corporate one. "Fair. Want to know a secret?" I shrug. She leans in, whispers conspiratorially. "I don't either. Half of it is theater, but it pays well." Wait, what? The mask is cracking. We end up talking for 2 hours. Turns out when she's not in HR mode, she's actually funny. Self-aware about the corporate BS. Loves terrible reality TV. Hates her family. More on that later. Bar closes down. "You want to get out of here?" Narrator voice. He did want to get out of there. One thing leads to another. Wake up in her apartment. Modern minimalist nightmare. Everything is white and chrome. She's already awake making coffee. "So, that happened," she says, not looking at me. "Yeah, we should probably pretend it didn't. HR fraternization policy and all." Agreed. Awkward coffee, awkward goodbye. Figure that's the end of it. It was not the end of it. We start texting. Casual at first, memes, complaints about work, then late-night conversations. She tells me about her family. Mother Diana, former beauty queen, now vodka enthusiast and narcissist. Father Robert is a corporate lawyer who has been emotionally checked out since Madison was 12. Younger sister Brittany, social media influencer, family golden child. Madison was always the difficult one. Too opinionated, too ambitious, too much. They wanted her to marry rich and look pretty. She went to law school instead. They never forgave her for having actual goals. Brittany gets 1,000 likes on Instagram and my mom cries tears of joy. I got promoted to director and my dad said that's nice and went back to his phone. Oof.png. We keep meeting up. Always at her place, always late at night. It's not a relationship. It's a mutual escape pod from reality. 3 months of this. Then one morning my phone explodes. You have 47 missed calls from Madison, 23 texts, progressively more frantic. Last one just says, "Call me now." I call, "I'm pregnant. Brain.exe has stopped working." "You're what?" "Pregnant, baby, fetus, the thing we specifically use protection to avoid." "How did—" "Condoms aren't 100% effective, Jake. Clearly you skipped that health class." I can hear her pacing. "I took 3 tests, all positive. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow." Okay. What do you want to do?" Long silence. "I don't know. I need to think." "But Jake?" "Yeah?" "Don't tell anyone, especially not at work." "Obviously." We meet at a coffee shop across town. She looks exhausted. No power suit, just jeans and a hoodie. I've never seen her in jeans before. Doctor confirmed it, 8 weeks. What are our options? She lists them clinically, like she's presenting to the board. Option A, terminate. Option B, adoption. Option C, keep it. "What do you want?" I ask. Her face crumples. First time I've seen her cry. "I want to keep it. I know that's insane. I'm 26. My career is just starting, but I want this." Then we keep it. "We? You think I'm going to bail? What kind of person do you think I am? An engineer who accidentally knocked up his HR director? Fair, but I'm not going anywhere." She looks at me like I just spoke Klingon. "You're serious. Dead serious. We figure this out together." She nods, wiping her eyes. "We can't tell my family. Not yet. They'll make it about them." "What about work?" "I have to tell them eventually, but not yet." I need time. We spend the next month in secret pregnancy mode. She's dealing with morning sickness. I'm Googling, what do pregnant women need? Turns out, everything. Crackers, ginger tea, emotional support, more crackers. We're trying to act normal at work. It's not working. People notice Madison isn't drinking at happy hours. People notice I'm being weirdly nice to her. Office rumors start. Jake and Madison are definitely hooking up. Technically true, but missing the key detail. Then comes the company retreat. Mandatory 3-day team-building nightmare in the mountains. Madison tries to get out of it. CEO personally calls her. We need HR there for the trust falls. She is 12 weeks now and starting to show slightly baggy clothes hiding it. First day goes fine. Second day we're doing some terrible ropes course activity. Madison goes pale. I need to sit down. She doesn't sit down. She passes out. Full-on faints right there. Everyone freaking out. I catch her before she hits the ground. Medic comes over. Miss, are you on any medication? Any medical conditions we should know about? Madison looks at me, terror in her eyes. The CEO is standing right there. Half the company is watching. She's pregnant, I say. Record scratch. Everyone stares. CEO's eyebrows shoot up. And you are? The father. Nuclear bomb dropped. Madison is taken to the medical tent. I'm taken aside by the CEO and our actual legal team. How long has this been going on? Few months. You understand the fraternization policy? Yes. You understand she's in HR? The person who enforces that policy? Yes. This is a catastrophic conflict of interest. Cool, jiffle. They tell me to go back to my room. I find Madison later. She's been crying. They're going to fire me. They can't fire you for being pregnant. No, but they can fire me for ethics violations, dating a subordinate while in HR. I'm not your subordinate. We're in completely different departments. Doesn't matter. I signed a code of conduct. She's spiraling. My career is over. My family is going to lose their minds. I'm going to be a single mom. You're not going to be a single mom. I'm here. For how long? Until this gets hard? Madison, look at me. She does. I'm not going anywhere. We'll figure this out. You keep saying that, because I mean it. We get sent home early from the retreat. Company launches an internal review. Corporate speak for, we're deciding how to punish you. Madison gets put on paid leave. I get a formal warning. But here's the thing. We're both weirdly relieved. No more hiding. No more secret pregnancy. We can actually deal with this. Except now we have to tell her family. Madison has been putting it off. They're going to make this about how I ruin Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is in 2 weeks. Her mom has been texting her daily about the menu. Madison finally calls her mom, puts her on speaker so I can hear. Hi, sweetie. I was just about to go to Pilates. What's up? Mom, I need to tell you something. Oh, God, you're not bringing a date to Thanksgiving, are you? Because we have the seating chart already done and, Mom, I'm pregnant. Silence, like dead air for a solid 10 seconds. You're what? Pregnant, 14 weeks. This is a joke. This is one of your inappropriate jokes. It's not a joke, Mom. I can hear Diana's breathing getting faster. Who is the father? Please tell me it's someone respectable. Please tell me you're getting married. His name is Jake. He's a software engineer. And no, we're not getting married. A software engineer? Madison, this is exactly like you. Always making impulsive decisions. I'm 26 and pregnant, not robbing a bank. Do you have any idea how this is going to look? What will I tell the bridge club? Maybe start with, my daughter is having a baby. Don't get smart with me. Does your father know? You're the first call. Well, I'm calling him right now. And Brittany. Oh God, Brittany's going to be devastated. Why would Brittany be devastated? She was going to announce her engagement at Thanksgiving. You're stealing her thunder. Madison looks at me. Her expression says, see? Told you. Mom, I didn't get pregnant at Brittany. You need to come over, tonight, with this Jake person. Your father and I need to meet him. We're not coming over tonight. Madison Lynn Foster, you will... Madison hangs up, stares at her phone. That went well, I say. That was her being nice. Wait until we see her in person. Phone immediately starts ringing again. Diana. Madison silences it. Then her dad calls. She silences that too. Then Brittany, silence. We should probably face them eventually, I say. I know, but not today. Today I'm going to eat ice cream and pretend I'm an orphan. We eat ice cream. Her phone rings 47 more times. She turns it off. Next morning there's a text from her dad. Your mother is very upset. We expect you for dinner Sunday, 6 p.m. Don't be late. Not, are you okay? Not, congratulations. Just a summons. I'm sorry, Madison says. For what? You're about to meet the most exhausting people on earth. I grew up with a single mom who worked 3 jobs. I can handle rich people drama. That's cute that you think that. Sunday comes. We drive to her parents' house. It's in one of those gated communities where every house looks the same, but costs $2 million. Madison is gripping the steering wheel so hard her knuckles are white. We can turn around, I offer. No, we have to do this. We park. The front door opens before we even reach it. Diana Foster appears. 53 but looks 40, thanks to good genetics and expensive dermatologists. Blonde hair and perfect waves. Outfit that probably costs more than my car. She looks at Madison, then at me. Her smile is colder than my ex's heart. You must be Jake. Yes, ma'am. Nice to meet you. I extend my hand. She looks at it like I'm offering her a dead fish. Shakes it limply. Come in. The house is a museum. White carpet, white furniture, abstract art. Everything screams don't touch anything. Robert Foster is in the living room. Tall, gray hair, reading glasses. He doesn't stand up. Madison, Jake, nods at each of us, goes back to his phone. Wow, warm welcome. Brittany is running late, Diana says, sitting on the pristine white couch. Of course she is, Madison mutters. What was that? Nothing, Mom. We sit. Most awkward silence of my life. Diana is staring at Madison's stomach. You're not showing yet. I'm 14 weeks, Mom. It's still early. Well, at least there's that. At least there's what? Robert finally looks up. So, Jake, software engineer, what's your salary? Oh, we're doing this. $120,000 base, plus bonuses. And your degree is from State University. He winces. Actually, physically winces. I see. And your parents, what do they do? My mom's a nurse. Dad wasn't in the picture. Diana's expression says everything. I'm trash. I'm not good enough. I've ruined their daughter's life. Well, Diana says, voice dripping with false sweetness, I suppose we should discuss the practical matters. What practical matters? Madison asks. The wedding, dear. Obviously you'll need to get married before you start showing. We can do something small. Courthouse, perhaps. We're not getting married? Diana's smile doesn't falter, but her eyes go dead. Don't be ridiculous. Of course you're getting married. You're having a baby. People have babies without being married all the time, Mom. Not in this family. Well, maybe this family needs to update its values. Robert sets down his phone. Madison, your mother is trying to help you save face. I don't need to save face. I'm pregnant, not diseased. You're unwed and pregnant, Diana snaps. Do you understand how that reflects on us? On you? Mom, this isn't about you. Everything you do reflects on this family. When Brittany got engaged to Charles, it was beautiful. Perfect. This? She waves her hand at Madison's stomach. This is a mess. I'm watching Madison's face. She's trying not to cry. Failing. You know what? I think we should go, I say, standing. Sit down, Robert says. It's not a request. It's a lawyer voice. Command voice. I sit. He looks at me. You got my daughter pregnant. You will marry her. You will provide for her. And you will do it quietly and quickly, so we can minimize the embarrassment. With all due respect, sir, that's not your decision. Jake, Madison starts. No, let him speak, Robert says. I want to hear what the software engineer from state school has to say. The condescension is thick enough to cut. Madison is an adult. We'll figure out what's best for us and the baby, together. How noble, Diana says. And when she loses her job, when she can't find another one because she's pregnant and unmarried, who will support her then? I will. On $120,000 in this city, you'll be in an apartment in a terrible neighborhood with a screaming baby. Better than being in a mansion with you people, I say. Dead silence. Robert stands up slowly. Get out of my house. Gladly. Madison is already standing. We head for the door. Diana's voice follows us. Madison, when you come to your senses and realize what a mistake you're making, don't expect us to fix it for you. The door slams behind us. We get in the car. Madison is shaking. I'm sorry, she says. Stop apologizing for them. They're going to cut me off. Were they giving you money? Not regularly, but my car is in Dad's name. My credit cards. He co-signed my apartment lease. Oh, we'll figure it out. You keep saying that, but how? Good question. My apartment is a studio. Her apartment she might lose if her dad pulls the lease. She's on paid leave, might get fired. I have a job, but one income with a baby is tight. We're kind of screwed. One problem at a time, I say. First, let's get you on your own lease, your own car, financial independence. That's thousands of dollars in deposits and down payments. I have savings. I'm not taking your savings. It's not taking, it's investing in our future. She looks at me. Why are you being so nice to me? Because you're having my kid and your family sucks. Those are good reasons. We go back to my studio apartment. She sits on my second-hand couch, looks around at my extremely humble accommodations. I can't believe I'm slumming it in a studio apartment at 26. Hey, this studio has character. It has water stains on the ceiling. Character stains. She laughs. First real laugh since we got to her parents' house. We're going to be okay, right? Yeah, we're going to be okay. Narrator voice. It was about to get much worse before it got better. Next day, Madison gets an email from the company. After careful review of the ethics complaint, we've decided to accept your resignation. I didn't resign, she says, staring at her phone. They're making you resign? Technically, I can fight it, but they're offering 6 months severance if I go quietly. Take it. That's $60,000. Take it. She takes it. Then her dad's lawyer calls. Madison, this is Richard Chen from your father's firm. I'm calling to inform you that Robert Foster is removing himself as guarantor from your apartment lease effective immediately. Can he do that? He can. You have 30 days to either find a new guarantor or vacate. Of course. Tell him thanks for the support. She hangs up. 30 days, she says flatly. We're sitting on my couch eating takeout. Her phone buzzes. Text from Brittany. Can't believe you're ruining Thanksgiving with your drama. Mom is devastated, but congrats, I guess. Madison throws her phone across the room. It hits the wall. Doesn't break. Damn, good case. I hate them, she says. I know. No, I actually hate them. My whole life I tried to make them proud. Law school, good job. I did everything right. You did. And the one time I need them, they abandon me, because I'm not performing my life the way they want. She's crying now. Full sobs. I hold her. We don't need them, I say. Yes, we do. We need money. We need help. I'm going to have a baby in 6 months and I'm essentially homeless. You're not homeless. You're staying here. In your studio, Jake, there's barely room for you. Then we'll find a bigger place. We use your severance and my savings. We get a 2-bedroom. We figure it out. What if this doesn't work? What if it does? She looks at me. Mascara running, nose red, hair a mess. Why don't you hate me? Why would I hate you? I trapped you. Accidental baby with the HR girl. Your life is derailed. You didn't trap me. Takes 2 people to make a baby. And my life isn't derailed. It's just taking a different route. You're insane. Probably. But I'm your problem now. She laughs through tears. You're definitely my problem. We spend the next 2 weeks apartment hunting. Everything is either too expensive or too sketchy. Finally find a 2-bedroom in a decent neighborhood, $2,400 a month. We'll eat most of my salary, but doable with her severance. We sign the lease. Move-in day is chaos. I have very little stuff. Madison has all the stuff. Why do you have 7 throw pillows? They're decorative. We don't have a couch yet. That's why we need the pillows. Woman logic is beyond me. Thanksgiving arrives. Madison is 18 weeks now, definitely showing. We're not going to her parents' house, obviously. My mom invites us to her place. Small apartment, smells like turkey and home. Mom takes one look at Madison and hugs her. Full mom hug, the kind that says, "You're safe here." Madison starts crying immediately. "I'm sorry," she sobs. "Hormones." Honey, you cry all you want, Mom says. Jake, get this girl some tissues. We have Thanksgiving dinner, just the three of us. Mom doesn't ask invasive questions, doesn't judge, just treats Madison like family. Madison keeps looking around like she's waiting for the catch. There is no catch. This is just what normal families do. After dinner, Mom pulls out a box. This was Jake's when he was a baby. Baby clothes, tiny and impossibly small. Madison holds up a onesie that says Mommy's Little Helper. Your mom saved all this? 29 years in a storage unit, I say. That's really sweet. Mom pats her hand. You two are going to be fine. It's hard, but you'll figure it out. On the drive home, Madison is quiet. Your mom is really nice, she finally says. Yeah. My mom texted me earlier, asked if I was coming to my senses yet. What did you say? Nothing. I'm done responding. She looks out the window. Do you think our kid will hate us? Why would they hate us? Because we're not married, because we barely know each other, because I'm a disaster. You're not a disaster. You're just pregnant and dealing with toxic family. That's different. What if I turn into my mom? You won't. How do you know? Because you're already worried about it. Your mom never worried about being a bad parent. That's the difference. She thinks about this. That's actually really insightful. I have my moments. December comes. Madison starts job hunting. Hard to get interviews when you're visibly pregnant. She gets rejected from 8 positions. No one wants to hire someone who's about to take maternity leave. Then we live on my salary and your severance for now. That's not sustainable long term. We'll figure it out. She throws a pillow at me. Stop saying that. Stop panicking. We're both stressed. Living together is an adjustment. She's type A, everything organized. I'm more chaotic neutral. She color codes the closet. I put my socks in the kitchen drawer by accident. She loses her mind. How do socks end up in the kitchen? I was multitasking. That's not multitasking, that's chaos. But we're making it work. Then Christmas happens. Madison gets a text from Brittany. It's a photo. Family Christmas card, Robert, Diana, and Brittany. Perfect smiles, matching outfits. Caption. Family is everything. Madison is literally cropped out, like she never existed. She stares at it for a long time. I'm not even surprised, she says quietly. I'm sorry. Don't be. I'm done. She blocks all of them. Parents, Brittany, extended family. Full scorched earth. How do you feel? I ask. Lighter? Is that weird? Not even a little. We have our own Christmas. Tiny tree from CVS. Decorations from the dollar store. It's perfect. My mom comes over, brings presents, baby stuff mostly. You didn't have to do this, Madison says. Of course I did. You're family now. Madison cries again. Hormones are really doing a number on her. January arrives. We find out the gender. It's a girl. Madison wants to name her Sophie. I'm good with that. Sophie it is. Madison is 24 weeks. Severance is running low. Stress is high. Then something weird happens. Madison gets a LinkedIn message from someone named Patricia Chen. Hi, Madison. I'm a recruiter for a tech startup. Saw your profile. Interested in discussing a remote HR consulting position. Pregnant-friendly, flexible hours. This has to be a scam, Madison says, or it's legitimate. Interview costs nothing. She interviews, via video call. Patricia is in her 60s, with a kind face. I'm going to be direct, Patricia says. You're clearly pregnant. 6 months, Madison confirms. Here's the thing. I started this company after I had my kids. I know how hard it is. I need someone smart who understands HR and won't BS me. Your resume is impressive. Even the part where I got fired for dating a coworker? Patricia laughs. Especially that part. Shows you're human. The job is yours if you want it. $90,000, fully remote, 4 months paid parental leave. Madison almost cries on the call. When can I start? Yesterday. She gets the job. Starts working from home. Things stabilize financially. We're actually going to make this work. February. Madison is 28 weeks. We're setting up the nursery. Painting walls, building furniture. She's directing me like a general. No, the crib goes against that wall. You said the other wall 10 minutes ago. I changed my mind. That's my prerogative as a pregnant woman. Can't argue with that logic. My phone rings. Unknown number. I answer. Is this Jake Morrison? Yes. This is Diana Foster, Madison's mother. Oh no. How did you get this number? That's not important. I need to speak with my daughter. She blocked you. I'm aware. That's why I'm calling you. I put her on speaker. Madison mouths hang up. I hold up a finger. What do you want, Mrs. Foster? I want to meet my granddaughter. Madison's eyes go wide. You don't have a granddaughter, I say carefully. Madison is having a baby. That baby is my granddaughter. The same granddaughter you pretended didn't exist at Christmas? Silence. We were upset. Madison made choices we didn't agree with. She made the choice to have a baby. That's not a crime. She made the choice to embarrass this family. Madison grabs the phone. I didn't embarrass anyone, Mom. I got pregnant. That's it. And you decided that was more important than your own daughter. Madison, sweetheart. Don't sweetheart me. You kicked me out of the family. You cropped me out of the Christmas card. You made it very clear where I stand. We were hurt. So was I. I needed you and you chose Taylor Swift tickets. Wait, what? That's not fair, Diana says weakly. You know what's not fair? Being told you're a burden while you're bleeding internally. Oh, wait, that didn't happen to me. That was in some Reddit story. But you did abandon me when I needed you most. Your father and I have discussed it. We're willing to help financially. I don't want your money. Madison, be reasonable. Babies are expensive. We're managing fine without you. In that apartment, please, we saw the address. It's barely suitable. Madison's face goes red. How did you get our address? Brittany found it online. The point is, we can help. We can set up a trust fund for Sophie. How do you know her name? More silence. Brittany may have seen your ultrasound photos on Facebook. I don't have Facebook. Your friend Amy does. Madison is shaking. You've been stalking me. We're concerned parents. No. Concerned parents show up. Concerned parents don't disown their kid and then try to buy their way back in months later. Madison Lynn Foster, you will not speak to me this way. Watch me. Don't call again. Don't show up. Don't contact us. You made your choice. Live with it. She hangs up, throws the phone on the couch. I need ice cream. We have ice cream. I need more ice cream. We go get ice cream. She eats an entire pint in the car. Do you think I'm being too harsh? She asks. No. They're still my parents. They're still the people who abandoned you. Maybe I should give them another chance. Why? Because they're family? Family is the people who show up. Your mom didn't show up. My mom did. She thinks about this. Your mom is pretty great. She really is. Think she'd be okay being called grandma? Are you kidding? She's already knitting baby booties. Madison smiles. Real smile this time. Okay, your mom is Sophie's grandma. Mine can stay in her perfect house with her perfect other daughter. Deal. March comes. Madison is 32 weeks, getting nervous about labor. What if I can't do it? You literally have no choice. Baby has to come out. That's not comforting. Women have been doing this for thousands of years. Also not comforting. I'll be there the whole time. That's slightly comforting. We take birthing classes. Most awkward experience of my life. Learning to breathe, learning massage techniques, watching videos that should be rated R. I'm never having sex again, Madison whispers during one particularly graphic video. That's fine. This was clearly a mistake. She elbows me. April, 36 weeks, false alarm trip to the hospital. It was just gas, Madison says, mortified. Expensive gas. Shut up. We go home, wait some more, then one morning at 38 weeks, 3 a.m. Madison shakes me awake. Jake, it's time. I bolt upright. Time for what? Baby time. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. We practice this. Hospital bag is packed. Car seat is installed. I know exactly what to do. I immediately forget everything. Where are my keys? Counter. Where's the hospital bag? You're holding it. Oh yeah. We get to the hospital. Labor is long, really long. The recording is 16 hours long. Madison is a warrior. Also, she breaks my hand. I'm sorry, she gasps between contractions. It's fine. I wasn't using it anyway. My mom shows up, brings snacks, encouragement, stays in the waiting room, giving us space but ready to help. Finally, at 7:23 p.m., Sophie Morrison Foster enters the world. 7 pounds, 3 ounces, perfect. Madison is crying, I'm crying. The nurses are probably crying. She's so small, Madison whispers. She's perfect. We made a person. We made a perfect person. Sophie screams, loud and angry. She's got your personality, I say. Madison laughs, exhausted but genuinely happy. My mom comes in, meets her granddaughter. Oh, she's beautiful, Mom says, tears streaming. 3 generations in one room, none of them related by blood to each other, all of them family. That night after visiting ours, just me, Madison, and Sophie. Madison is holding her, looking at this tiny human we made. Do you think she'll be okay? Madison asks. With us as parents? Absolutely. We're a mess. We're a functional mess. That's different. I love her so much, it's terrifying. Me too. What if I screw her up? Then we'll pay for therapy, but you're not going to screw her up. How do you know? Because you were already worried about it. She smiles. You said that before. It's still true. Sophie makes a little noise, perfect and small and ours. Thank you, Madison says. For what? For not running, for staying, for being you. Where was I going to go? You broke my hand. I can't drive. She laughs. I'm serious, though. You didn't have to do any of this. Yes, I did. She's my daughter. You're... I pause. What are we exactly? Not married. Not really dating. But definitely something. You're Sophie's mom. That makes you important. Smooth. I'm tired. Give me a break. We sit in comfortable silence, watching our daughter sleep. My phone buzzes. Text from unknown number. Heard the baby came. Congratulations. Diana. I show Madison. She looks at it for a long time. Should I respond? Do you want to? I don't know. Part of me wants her to meet Sophie. Part of me never wants to see her again. You don't have to decide now. What would you do? I'd wait. Make her prove she's changed. Don't let her back in just because she texted. Make her earn it. Madison nods, deletes the text. Maybe someday, but not today. Fair. We bring Sophie home 3 days later. Our apartment has never felt smaller or more full. The first week is chaos. No sleep, constant crying, the baby and us. So many diapers. Why does something so small produce so much poop? Madison asks at 3 a.m. Nature's cruel joke. But we figure it out. Slowly. My mom comes over every few days, brings food, holds Sophie while we nap. Actual angel. Madison goes back to work at 3 months. Remote job is a lifesaver. She can work while Sophie naps. I take over evening duties. We're a team. Weird team. Accidental team, but a team. Sophie turns 6 months old. We throw a small party. Just my mom, a few friends. Madison's friend Amy brings a cake. How are you guys doing? Amy asks. Tired, we say in unison. But good, Madison adds. Really good, I confirm. Sophie is sitting in her high chair, smashing cake into her face, living her best life. Madison's phone rings. She looks at the screen. It's my mom. You going to answer? She thinks about it. Lets it go to voicemail. Not today. Later that night, after everyone leaves, we're cleaning up. Sophie is asleep. Madison is loading the dishwasher. I'm happy, she says suddenly. Yeah? Yeah. This isn't the life I planned, but it's good. It is good. We should probably talk about us at some point. Us? Yeah, like, what are we? Roommates? Co-parents? Something more? I don't know. What do you want to be? She thinks about it. I want to be whatever this is. No labels, just us, figuring it out. I can do that. You sure? No pressure for marriage or anything traditional? Your family tried to force tradition on you. Look how that went. She smiles. Good point. Besides, I kind of like our weird setup. Weird is good. Weird is perfect. Sophie starts crying from the other room. We look at each other. Your turn, Madison says. I did the last feeding. Rock, paper, scissors? Deal. I lose, obviously. But as I'm walking to Sophie's room, I realize I don't mind. This life we accidentally stumbled into. It's chaotic and exhausting, but it's ours. We built it without her parents' approval, without their money, without their permission, just 2 people who got pregnant at a holiday party and decided to figure it out together. Sophie stops crying when I pick her up. Looks at me with those big eyes, Madison's eyes. Your mom's family thinks we're a disaster, I tell her. She gurgles. But we're doing okay, right? More gurgles. Yeah, we're doing okay. And we were. Not perfect, not traditional, not what anyone expected. But okay. Sometimes okay is enough. Sometimes okay is everything. The end. TLDR. Accidentally got the woke HR girl pregnant. Her family disowned her for not being perfect. We built our own family instead. Everyone lived chaotically ever after. Moral of the story: blood doesn't make family, showing up does. Also use backup birth control. Seriously,